know, with this podcast, we're covering the most important subjects of our time, like crisps, bands, pubs, curry houses, IKEA, and the most annoying things about air travel. And we do this over a few beers and many choice words. So with that in mind, Steve, how would you summarize the 90s in one word?
Epic.
Quality word. Quality word.
Yep, did everything in the 90s.
Wendy, how would you describe the 90s in one word? That was one word. Right, we got No, go on.
Well, I was going to go with 2 words. Can I have 2 words?
Are
A
they-
blur.
Blur.
Yeah.
I would go with a blur. That's cracking. Yeah. I almost remember the 90s. So, Steve, can you just describe what you did with my fridge
When?
just now? What
I
just went.
I just made sure there was enough
So I just
refreshments in the area
Yeah.
that we could carry on.
So I just dished out some beers, and 1 minute later, you went and got us some more beers.
Yeah, because that saves us standing back up again and just like going and getting more beers, doesn't it?
Fair enough. Wendy, what's been happening with you?
It's January, so not much.
Well, that's the end of the podcast.
Is that better then?
No, what's been happening?
Next week, we're charging for this podcast.
What's been happening? It's been Christmas. It's been New Year. It's been dry January. Not very dry today.
It's
So
really.
no
not-
the bollocks. That is dry January.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that actually does it.
I have to say, so far today, it's an incredibly wet January.
Yeah.
Yes.
For me, anyway.
Yeah.
Steve, what's been going on with you?
Nothing really. I just like crack on, don't you?
Can I ask you a question? Is January crap?
Yes. And it's 11 years long.
It's rubbish, isn't it? Who invented January?
The problem is you get paid on December the 42nd, and then you have to wait 97 days to your next paycheck, and all of a sudden everyone's going, oh, for fuck's sake.
Did you
What's going
study maths at school?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
on? Yeah, I didn't do very well.
Okay.
But that's the crux of it, isn't it? It's like it...
And it
what
hasn't
is
stopped
it?
raining
7
since December.
weeks or something, or whatever it is. For
I went to Basel this week, right? Froze me bits off, but it was sunny the whole time. And I got back to Blighty. Flipping it. It's just like rain.
Was there
Just
snow?
rain. No,
Basel.
but it was well cold. It was like, ooh, me bits of freezing.
Yeah,
cold.
but we had snow.
Did you have snow?
Not this week,
Well, a
but
little
in
bit.
January.
Now, we got some news for our listeners all around the world, okay? So for those listening in Paraguay, for those living in Bhutan, who are desperate for this news, so we were talking about Wendy going for an interview to be a permanent member of this podcast.
Yeah.
Steve, tell us all about it.
She didn't pass the interview.
No, she didn't.
Oh,
She
this
didn't
is becoming very awkward.
Yeah,
She didn't buy a round.
No, she's rubbish,
And,
isn't she?
and it was, the last step was,
Yeah.
had to buy a round and failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But then we had
But
another conversation.
but you've overruled me.
I
haven't you?
overruled it. Now, Wendy,
I was a bit sad for a minute then.
Wendy, do you want to tell our listener exactly what the news is?
No, you tell them.
Wendy is our
Is-
brain cell.
When does the brain cell?
She's the brain cell. So
I mean,
Wendy
It's
is
the first time for everything.
Yeah.
she's a new permanent member of the team. Okay, because let's be fair, she's the only one who makes sense out of this complete nonsense. All right, I think you've got a lovely broadcasting voice. You bring a lot to the team, and you've also brought waffles and mini eggs.
I have.
And Steve, what have you brought tonight?
Myself.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
We got a new on-air sign.
Yeah.
We've got a new Facebook page, everyone. If you want to search the Two Fellas One Brain Cell podcast on Facebook,
I know. We're
Is that-
global. We're
is that
global.
because we're old.
we're old.
We're global now.
So for the youth, there's a thing called Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Now it's like a TikTok or a Snapgram, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can post newspapers on there or something. I don't know. But you
mean
can find us on there. And
TokX?
you can see photos of Steve and of Wendy on Facebook.
I know.
So check us out. Send us all your suggestions for what we're going to talk about. Because Steve,
Ooh.
Wendy, what are we going to talk about?
What, today?
Yeah.
Can I announce it?
Yeah.
The 90s.
Ooh, that's the 1990s, isn't it?
Although I think we might already have given that away at the beginning when you asked us what we thought of them.
To be fair, I did give it away when I said we're talking about the 90s. But we are talking about the 90s this week. Now, before we get into the
Can you
meeting...
actually remember what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, bugger.
Were you not listening?
No.
No, you were still busy researching the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve, when I sent Steve like some notes earlier today, when I said we're talking about the 90s, and Steve researched, what was it, Wendy?
The 80s.
The 80s,
the
well done.
80s.
Yeah.
Would have been better if you'd have even researched the 1890s.
Well, yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? My good friend Oliver
Now,
Cromwell.
What we're going to have to do, we have to do a tag team, okay?
Okay.
Have you heard about this? So one person does the talking for a little bit while the other has the hot dogs. Because I made hot dogs with onions,
They're
right?
very good hot dogs.
And they're proper hot dogs, okay? Now, the Swiss listening would say they're not proper sausages because they're into the sausages. But these are proper sausages, aren't they?
Why would the Swiss not think these were proper sausages?
Well, next door to Germany, they think they're king of the
it's not
sausage.
processed enough.
Ooh, are you having a go at German sausages?
No, I'm just saying that I don't
German
understand
sausages are
They are more processed, aren't they?
extremely processed compared to our sausages.
I think you and I have to keep talking because Craig has quite a lot of sausage in his mouth
Does
right
he
now.
have a bit of grease drippings down the side
He
of
is
his face?
absolutely
currently?
dripping.
It's not grease.
It's all right, because
no
if
longer
he
dry
wipes up
January.
the side of his face, goes across his hair, he'll be able to restyle his hair, won't he, with that amount of grease?
Oh, look at him chewing really quickly so that he can answer that one.
These are lovely sausages. Anyway, so,
Sausage.
well, I have to feed Steve because he rocks up at the pub, not having had his tea. What do you have for tea, Wendy?
I had beef and mushroom orzo.
What?
Beef and mushroom orzo.
It's a beef and mushroom pie.
No.
Or
it's
failed the pie, just beef and mushroom on a plate.
It's like pasta that looks like rice. Have you never had orzo?
She's the most middle-class person I've ever come across. How middle-class
Pasta
is
that
Wendy?
looks like rice.
Have you never had it?
No.
Oh,
What is this?
it's called orzo. I've just told you.
Do you have a confit and a jus and all that as well? Hand-foraged mushrooms?
No, confits for Sundays.
That's a different conversation.
Yeah. So I think it's amazing news that Wendy is now a permanent member of the team, but we do need to talk about our logo because we got me and Steve from 30 years ago when we were thin.
I've
Before
never
this-
seen you wear those hats either.
So do we change the logo for Wendy? Because I think we should. It's a bit weird you being on the team and not having a little picture of Wendy, but you tell me, Wendy, what do you think?
Well, I thought not because I didn't want to, spoil your lovely logo, but,
It's not that lovely, is it? Steve, what do you think?
I could go in the middle where the microphone is, couldn't I? Yeah,
So-
Gabe wasn't happy when I went to bed with your faces on my front.
Were you wearing the T-shirt at the time?
Yeah.
How was your birthday?
And 9 days.
What did you get for me, your old man, Wendy?
I got some jumpers and he has promised me a night out. So I'm going to say that out loud again, just in case he's forgotten that he said that on the morning of my
Oh,
birthday.
you had that earlier in the time.
Oh, is that what that was when he bought me a gin?
Yeah.
Sorry, he hasn't given you details of what he's organised. He's just promised you a
Yes.
night out
Yes.
where he's going to enjoy it as well.
Yes.
Well, that's okay. I don't
What's
mind
wrong
that.
with that?
I wouldn't want to go on my own. That would be really sad.
Yeah, I agree with that.
My wife, Nikki's birthday's in 3 weeks. I've
Yeah.
got organised. What do I do?
You could promise her a night out.
Take her out for a meal, so you enjoy it as well.
Brilliant. It's not really that romantic, is it? As
I
a
don't know.
present?
I'd
It
quite like
is,
to go to
though.
the
I've
baiting
got a load
house.
of air miles.
Would you like to go to the baiting house, would
Yes,
you?
I would like to go to the baiting house.
The baiting house
The
and have the
baiting
a la
house.
carte meal.
Oh, I don't know. Do they do a tasting menu yet?
If you want to Google,
Yes.
have a listen now. If you want to Google in Upper Sapey,
Mm.
Yeah,
Sapey, Upper Sapey, the baiting house, quality pizzas there.
And they have lodges. You can stay overnight.
Ooh,
I'd
very
like
nice.
to do that too.
And it's near the golf course that isn't open anymore.
I don't want to do that.
Okay. So anything, Steve, you want to report on your birthday?
No, it's a standard night, really.
What, pole dancing?
Yeah, standard night. We just there was a few people rocked up. We had a few beers. I was about 100, I suppose. I can't remember what it was at the end.
Are we allowed to put the video of you on the podcast page?
Yes, you can put the video.
What's the
on the
video?
podcast.
Have you not seen it?
No?
Oh, I'll share that with you later.
Well, as it's your 50th, people try to give you
One?
drinks that you shouldn't be drinking.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway, I tripped up the step, hit the pole, went round the pole, and ended up in the bottom of the hedge.
But he did not get his T-shirt dirty
Didn't get me.
or
yeah.
break his badge.
Yeah.
Wendy, any shout-outs this week?
Yes, to our listener in Paraguay. Hello.
Hmm.
Thank you for having me.
No shout outs this week.
No shout-outs?
Other than the bloke in Istanbul
Yeah.
who gave us the fireworks to be set off in the pub that we nearly set fire to a place. I think he was a top draw bloke, but we'll come on to that later.
Let's do it now.
No.
I mean, let's talk about it now.
No.
What were you doing in Turkey?
I was in Turkey.
Yeah.
No, I popped over there for 48 hours, as you do.
For your teeth or for your head?
No, for neither. Went to watch a football match.
He says neither, but I can see little pinpricks.
And there's definitely no pinpricks on
I
my
can
head.
see.
Went over to watch a football match. Went to watch Fenerbahce, Villa Fenerbahce. Yeah. Result, we won.
Jadon Sancho actually scored a goal.
Yeah, Jadon Sancho scored a goal. We won, and yeah, on we go, really, to be honest, mate.
That's
I've
violence.
got to be honest, the Turks are a bunch of, I won't say what I want to say, but
And
they're
hello to all our listeners in Turkey.
Yeah, hello, listeners.
absolutely fantastic you all are, but my
Yeah.
God, don't you try to rob people.
Wendy, swallow. All right, here we go. Wendy, tell us about what your marketing plans are for this podcast as our head of marketing.
Can I come back to you on that in 48 hours, please?
No!
Well, I can't just imagine it now.
Yes, you
I'm
can.
not a magician.
Come on.
We want to double our
What
listenership.
dreams have you got?
Well, I don't know. Do I have a budget?
Did you know Olivia Newton-John, it took her half an hour to get zipped up into that outfit?
I think they sewed her into it, didn't they?
Did they sew her?
Yeah.
Did they? Wow.
Because there was nowhere for there to be any fasteners, so they actually sewed her into the trousers.
Okay.
I
What a
think.
shame. What a shame we weren't there. Oh, anyway, we do. Yeah.
You're right, Steve.
Steve's just off to perfect his sewing skills.
Sorry.
He's still thinking about hot dogs. Right, here we go. So, with the 90s. So, we're going to be talking about the 90s, right? Now, half the people listening won't really know much about the 90s because they're all about 3 years old. But because we're all really middle-aged, and you two especially, what I was thinking was, it's easy to look through rose-tinted glasses at the past. And you think, well, the 90s were great because we were younger, right?
Yeah.
So my dad would always say, oh, the 50s were great. Yeah, because you were younger. But the 90s objectively were great, weren't they?
Oh, yes.
Don't you think?
The best decade.
How would you sum up the 90s, Wendy?
Still the same, a blur.
Was that it?
No, they were amazing.
Yeah, no, the 1990s to me are, oh my God.
It was
That whole
great.
10 years was just like, it was a massive blur, and how I got through it, I don't know.
What were you doing in the 90s, Steve?
Oh, God.
Apart from getting divorced?
Where do I start? Got married, got divorced, had kids, left school, went to college, passed college.
Repeated your school year?
Yeah, just like ridiculous what happened in the 90s.
Do you not think the 90s felt like in a good way, the longest decade? For me, I changed so many times in the 90s, not my clothes.
Yeah.
But yes, my hair, a lot. But no, I was at school at the beginning of the 90s. Then I was in sixth form twice. And then I was at university. So
you did a lot of education in the
Yeah.
90s. But do you think it was like just a happy decade?
Oh,
there was
amazing.
there was like peace. It was a Bosnian War, there's a Gulf War. But really, in terms of like the Cold War was over, Berlin Wall would come down in 89, reunification in 1990, the end of the Soviet Union. Steve's going for a wee. Are you really going for a wee while I do my monologue?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm
It's
gonna
because you're
do-
talking politics.
But then you think, like, it was before neoconservatism came in, and you think, do you know what? Actually, it was moderate politics. Everyone was third way. Blair came in, or whatever you think of Blair, but, moderate politics was the name of it, and it was prosperous, all right, there was a recession
Apart
in
from
the
Black
early
Monday.
90s. But, apart from that, but do you know what I mean? It was just like, everything was so good in the 90s.
I think there was a lot of optimism. And I think that's what makes it brilliant, because you've got, like you say, the Berlin Wall had come down, and that paved the way for, I think, a decade of proper believing anything could happen.
I totally agree. People were optimistic in the 90s. How was your week, Steve?
Great.
How's the wallpaper?
Oh, shocking.
Can I just interject at this point? Okay, so talking about going for a wee.
The Berlin Wall
And
came down in the 90s, didn't it?
Yeah.
I can't tell you my story about fainting having a wee.
So
not until we cover the 2010.
when Wendy apparently fainted after having a good wee.
Oh.
Wendy, do you want to tell us about this?
Not really.
Why would you
Why not?
faint after having a good wee?
Well, because sometimes if you have a wee, it can make your blood pressure change.
What?
Sorry?
Yeah, it's not a story for now.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, I don't believe this.
It's not uncommon. It's not common, but it's also not uncommon. But I went to the loo in the middle of the night and I woke up on the floor and thought to myself, cool, I must have had a good night. And then I realised I hadn't actually been out that night and I wasn't just hungover and woken up in the bathroom. And I had a wee and passed out.
Oh.
You're weird.
See, this takes me back to a certain cricket tour in the 90s.
I wasn't there.
Wow.
What happened? I
A
didn't.
young individual on cricket tour. I'm not going to mention
Rich
his name.
Birchley.
I'm not going to mention his name. No, it wasn't Rich. I won't mention his name because we did it on a previous podcast in a different life when we got
in trouble for it.
Yeah. He did exactly the same. He passed out
Having a wee?
after going to the toilet.
Had he had a drink?
But
Because I hadn't had a drink.
unfortunately, he lost control of his bodily functions.
Oh, I didn't do that.
But
I just woke up.
I see a
Was there-
similar like
When you say he lost control, do you mean like a when Harry met Sally moment?
he shit himself and
Oh,
it went
okay.
I
everywhere.
definitely didn't do that. Just to reassure the listener.
How would you pass out? I've never passed
Right.
out.
It's a change in blood pressure.
I've never passed out. Have you passed out, Steve?
What, having a wee? No.
No, like ever. I've never
Oh,
passed out.
yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
passed
I've
out?
passed out. Yeah. I've been
I used
knocked
to
out.
pass
I've
out
been
all the
knocked
time.
out as well.
You two are weird.
I've
Yeah.
been knocked out.
In the 90s, I passed out quite a lot.
Can I change?
knocked out
Can I
playing
change
rugby.
who's doing this
Horrible.
podcast?
Horrible.
Weirdos. Now, I've written a little list. All right.
Oh,
Now,
God.
I don't want to do no, everything was better in our day thing because that's complete cobblers.
But it was.
But the 90s were amazing, right? Now, look, David at work. Hello, David. Nice little fella.
Hi, David.
Yeah.
All right, Dave.
Oh,
Yeah.
we've talked about David before, haven't
He likes
we?
it. He likes a Teams message, but he
I thought you were going to say
says
something else, what you told me before when we were in Basel.
not saying that.
No,
but
okay, fine.
hello, but
Is
he
David going to
said
come on the podcast?
he should do.
Yeah.
He should do, but he's our biggest fan. Apart from Eugenia's a big fan. I saw her the other day in America. Yeah, she says hello. Anyway, so I've got to say, right, we had a bit of feedback.
When?
from
Well, the
David-
microphone's
from-
not plugged
from-
in properly.
Well, no, shut up, will you? So
Oh,
first
not
of
that
all,
for top
David said my generation, your generation, because you're virtually the same age-ish.
We're the same generation.
We're the luckiest generation. And
I think
said
we're
we
all in
are
the same generation.
Oh, it
Craig, to
depends
be
what he
honest.
means by that. Is that about inherited wealth and shit like that, or is it because we
No,
had a great
let's
time?
not get involved in that crap.
Well, I'm going to read out what was amazing about the 90s, right?
Go on
in a
then.
second. The other feedback was, and we get that's from a few people, that me and Steve sound the same, and people can't distinguish between our voices. So, Steve, you're going to have to talk a little bit higher.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. So there's that. You sound like Wendy now. What are we doing?
Don't sound.
All right.
Sometimes
Anyway.
I sound like that.
So this is me.
Depends how many cigars I've had.
Right. So, but apparently, angry Steve sounds different to me.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be angry,
No, can't be angry, Steve, unless I get angry.
okay.
We can make
So-
that happen.
No, I'm going to read.
Ready?
I wrote a
Challenge
list
accepted.
really quickly this morning as to what I think was amazing about the 90s. All right. Now, I'm going to read this really quickly. One, I got married.
Stop.
This
Was
is going to
that
say if
was
we stop
that
if we stop on one.
Was that amazing?
Yeah.
The
No.
fact you got married
I met my wife.
Yeah.
Well, 8:43 p.m. 12th of March 1994.
to actually remember it. So it was a good occasion.
It's amazing.
So we'll let this one off. Go on
Yeah.
then.
Cadbury's Fuse bars were still around.
Oh my god, I loved them.
They were so they had nuts and
Raisins and bits
raisins.
of biscuit.
bits of biscuit. The other things that I think were brilliant in the 90s, the music, there was peace. The films were fantastic. We're going to get onto films.
I agree with that.
The European single market was created. Proper sized bags of crisps, not this 25 gram nonsense. Mental illness wasn't so prevalent.
45.5 grams a bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Original Walker's size.
What, in the
Exactly.
90s?
Yep.
They were
Why
the
weren't we-
originals that came. Now
Why
they're
weren't-
called share bags.
Why weren't we fatter in the 90s then? When
I was.
Christmas-
Because, no,
I wasn't.
nobody was fatter in the 90s.
No, they weren't.
They just told you that you couldn't have them. So everyone, like sheep, like we are, with this Labour government, they literally
you
just
didn't
go
do-
straight down and go, oh, well, we can't.
Do you know why? Do you know why we weren't fatter in the 90s?
Why?
Because we didn't have mobile phones.
Oh, I thought you were
We
going to
got
say
off
it's
our
because of the
backsides.
speed.
No.
Right.
And we
So-
actually did exercise and shit like that.
We walked around and stuff instead
Yeah.
of sitting on our brains. Right. The other things that were great. Mental illness wasn't so prevalent. The back pass rule was abolished. I remember that.
I misunderstood
Yes.
that earlier.
That was the best thing ever.
I remember Tim
Was
Flowers
it-
Tim Flowers got very confused. I remember that.
Killed football.
There were student grants. There were no student loans. 5-day cricket tests lasted for 5 They did, didn't they?
Yeah.
They
Lasted for 5 days.
They lasted for 5 days. There was no wokey-dokey
Yes,
stuff.
that's the best thing.
There was no internet.
Can we just go back to
Oh,
that?
not true. There was internet.
Can
at the
we
end of
just
the
go
90s.
back to the no
Not
woke?
much.
No woke.
How amazing was that?
It was brilliant.
Do you mean you could just be rude to everyone?
Yes.
No, but you could have a proper conversation with people without the fear of going, you can't say that because you've offended the colour of my walls.
Yeah. Honestly,
Or
people weren't
you
terrified
can't
of
say
words.
that because my son or daughter who identifies as a frog is now not happy with the fact that you've just said that's the wrong colour milk.
Do you identify?
I mean, it's just fucking pathetic, isn't it?
I don't know. I think there are
This
some
is Angry
topics we
Steve.
should stay clear of.
This is Angry Steve.
Oh, just like it's one thing that absolutely
told you we'd
winds
get in
me,
there.
it winds me up.
No social media.
That was a good thing.
There were
Yes.
no emails.
There
Oh,
weren't
there
emails.
were.
You're right.
No
There
mob-
were when I was on my
No.
work placement.
Not until 97, I reckon.
Yeah, but that's
emails.
still the 90s.
Mo-
It
most
was
of-
late 90s, wasn't
Like,
it? email?
most
All right, I'll
of
give you the
90s.
majority of the 90s. There was no emails.
Thanks very much.
I'll let you.
Start of the Teletubbies. the end of the Troubles in Northern Ireland. Remember that?
Yes.
When you left for work for the night, you couldn't be contacted and no one could phone you up on a mobile phone. That was
still
amazing.
But that still happens when we
No.
go to Spain on cricket tour.
Oh.
Because everybody leaves the phones in the hotel.
Oh,
So you still can't be contacted.
But do you know what was even better than that? At work, because there was no email, if someone wanted to ask you to do something, they had to type it on a memo and they had to get the right colour paper and then it would take ages to get to you
Oh,
in the
so good.
internal post.
It was so good.
You didn't have to do your things for ages.
What else was good about the 90s? No Trump.
Well, that's
Right.
bollocks.
Right.
Hang on. Because he's 80 years of age, so he was there in the 90s.
He wasn't being such a div in the White House at the time.
True.
Right?
I mean, that's your point of view. I think
It
he's
is.
doing a good job.
right. He's saying this with a smile on his face, listener. He doesn't really mean it.
I do.
DVDs came out.
And Laserdiscs.
No.
Remember them?
Other things that were great. Right. The youths today don't like beers. We love beers.
I love beer.
Right? The youths weren't pious. They're now pious. They're all pilgrims now. Do you know what I mean? It's like, just so stand up. No, the youths can't go to stand up because they get uppity about it.
This goes back to item 13
Porn.
when you started talking about the woke society. So the use of these here at the moment, and you can't say. So comedians like, who would you be like? Lee Evans.
Yeah.
People, comedians like that. Whatever. Oh,
Very sweaty Lee Evans, isn't he?
Loads of them.
He
Isn't there?
sweated like
They
crazy.
Yeah.
talk about modern day stuff
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
Comedians now can't talk about that
Well, it's because it's boring now.
because it's bloody woke.
Steve, do you like woke?
No.
Okay, I've never guessed. Did you, Wendy?
I thought he was a fan.
Have we triggered something here?
Yeah, this is brand new information to me that Steve does not like the woke brigade.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, dear.
There goes your clean rating.
I don't think Steve likes woke. Right, what else was brilliant about the 90s? There was no cancel culture. There was no identity politics. There really wasn't. I wasn't the size of Bournemouth.
I was in Bournemouth in the 90s. I never saw you.
Oh, okay, I was the size of Bournemouth. Nightclubs
Yeah.
were still a thing.
Yeah, there was a club.
Everyone went
Ah,
clubbing.
there was-
Now
Yeah.
they go and watch Netflix and they're like having a cup of tea. Boring.
Go back to item 13 on the list.
Porn.
Woke.
Stop talking about porn.
Woke.
Oh, okay. And Mars bars were much longer.
All the chocolate bars were longer.
And there was an extra cube in a Yorkie.
Was there really?
there was
Yes.
also
So now there's only 6. Back then there was 7.
I think there might even only be 5 now.
Oh, what?
Unless I just didn't share very fairly with Miles yesterday.
I don't think you shared very fairly
Yeah.
because I'm convinced it's 6. There's
All
a double
the
6.
chocolate bars have got smaller
Oh.
because now, if you buy a big bar of dairy milk, it only has 3 squares on the width. And it used to be 4 and it used to be double.
So I
Sorry.
came up with an initial list of 26 things as to why the 90s was so much better. Wendy, what would you add to that list?
Well, I'm actually not going to add to it so much as go back to films and music, because for me, that is what the 90s was all about. So many good films.
Did you have a few beers in the 90s?
Yes, probably quite a few.
You said it's a blur.
Yes.
Beers or ketamine or...
No, ketamine was much later than that.
Okay. So I read out my top 26 things that were good about the 90s. What would you add to that?
No, I did all of that.
Yeah, so just to let you know, Steve wrote some notes and then he forgot them.
Yeah, I forgot the notes.
But they were all about the 80s.
And they
so they
were about
weren't
the 80s.
relevant anymore.
Yeah, they were about the 80s.
90s was a big 10 years for me. I mean, I come out of school, went to college, passed college, did all that. I mean, that was a big thing.
Did you ketamine?
Yeah. No, didn't do that.
Okay.
Didn't touch that. I was on the pathway to play professional rugby. Got massive injury. That
Really?
failed. Yeah.
Was it your shoulder?
No, knee.
Okay.
Smashed my knee. That failed.
Yeah.
Got married. Had a couple of kids. Got divorced. Got my driving license. Lost my driving license.
Did you find it?
Yes.
Okay.
18 months later.
It's gone a really dark turn.
It's
now,
like,
isn't it?
the 90s is like a real big 10 years. I mean, I've done a lot in the 90s.
When did you meet your husband?
2010.
So what were you doing in the 90s? Was it a romantic time for
Yeah,
you?
see?
Oh, I was in love with someone different every week in the 90s because I was quite young.
See, Wendy's
There's
going
a
to
word
say
for
the same
that.
as you guys say the same as well.
Yeah.
Just the 90s was like,
But I do think the best thing about one of the best things about the 90s was paper driving licenses.
Paper
Yes.
driving licenses,
Because you
yeah.
could pass them back down the queue
Because
when you
you
were
could-
outside the Hand and Spear, waiting to
No.
prove that you were just 18.
In the 90s, again, you who's listening to this, and then, let's face it, they're not listening to this. But anyway, you would have to queue up for nightclubs and you'd have to wear smart trousers and no trainers. Now you can walk in with anything, can't
We
you?
used to have to queue for some of the pubs on a Friday where I
Did
lived.
you?
Yeah.
Where's the best town for going out, do you reckon?
Oh.
You went to in the 90s? Do you know where is a
Oh,
really good town?
Well, I just used to
A
go-
really good town. I used to go to Winchester because I studied in Southampton.
Ah.
And that's really good for beers. And Leamington Spa, it doesn't sound good. Fantastic for beers. Really
see, I
good.
didn't. In the 90s, I spent working in clubs. So I did the
Did
door.
you?
I did the
that's
door.
right. You used
Were
to
you
do
a
the door
bouncer?
for
Yeah,
Steve
so I did the
Cass's place,
door.
didn't you?
Yeah, I did the door in both the clubs.
Did you have a microphone and everything?
Yeah.
Did you have a
yeah,
walkie-talkie
yeah. So
and
I
all
did
that?
tramps. I did tramps and images. Two big clubs.
Did you have any bother?
Yes, loads of bother. Loads of bother.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you
Tell us about the
Did-
staircase.
Oh, let's not talk about the staircase.
Did you say you're not
If
coming in?
anybody knows tramps, there's an upstairs staircase. It's not carpeted and there's no cameras, and it's very steep. And if you get pushed down it, it's going to hurt when you hit the bottom.
Did wow, okay. Did you turn anyone away for not wearing like proper shoes and stuff?
No, it was all age and ID.
Oh, was it?
Age ID and pissed. Basically, if you're too pissed, you're not coming in.
Yeah.
If you look too young, you ain't got an ID, you're not coming in.
That's where the paper driving license
And,
came in.
and effectively, which is what Wendy's saying, the license used to get passed down.
You're like, this is the
Oh,
third
corridor.
time that I've seen Juliet
Yeah,
Allen this
exactly.
evening.
So all of a sudden, it'd be like that. No, you're not coming in.
Well, Wendy, you said earlier on something really interesting. Okay, because it stood out because it's not usually.
Oh.
So, but this point was interesting when you said films were good in the 90s,
Weren't they?
right? Now, I wrote a list, not an exhaustive list, but I got some examples of some films in the 90s. Now, again, if you're a youth, you think this is an amazing list. And then Wendy had to go because she said you missed out loads of films.
My list,
There's
is,
some
my list is
great
longer.
films.
These are just
There are
examples.
some great
Oh,
films
I didn't
in your
disagree
list.
with you on
Yeah.
the films in your list. Well,
And
some-
you've written
and list that's
the
even
same
longer.
list twice the length of other films.
Yes,
Good.
there were
That's
that
okay.
many. There were that many good films
To
in
be
the
fair,
90s.
my
It was
length,
really
Come on, then.
hard.
my length isn't that good.
No,
Well,
I know.
all-
I've seen your length.
Thank
It's
you.
not a problem.
So, A was sharing in Benidorm, me and Steve. You know, when we go on cricket tour, me and Steve are sharing bodily fluids. But anyway, so all I'm saying is, all right, here's some examples of great films, and they were all in the 90s.
Can we vote them?
Right. All
Yes or no?
right. Okay. Out of 10, if I read them out, you
Oh
go
no,
say,
just
No,
yes or no. With
It's
that-
a yes or a
oh,
no.
a yes or no.
No, there's no out of 10. It's a yes or a no.
Pretty Woman.
yes.
Ghost.
No.
Yes.
Definitely yes. Four Weddings.
Yes.
No.
Shut up, Steve.
Huh.
Notting Hill.
Yes.
No.
What?
See?
Notting Hill's a classic.
No.
I'm just a girl
Yeah.
standing in front of a boy. That's
Yeah,
him
no,
to love her.
I think Notting Hill's a great film.
Oh, Notting Hill's a
So I
classic.
don't agree with Four Weddings. I think Four Weddings is funny.
Love for weddings.
This is yeah.
Is it
one-
raining? I hadn't noticed.
That bit's not
Shut
good.
up. You got
Clueless.
Yes.
No.
Oh, Clueless is a great film. Terminator 2.
No.
Yes.
Terminator 2. No.
No, it's a lot of crap.
Oh, shut up, will you? Titanic.
Yes.
No.
I cried at Titanic twice.
Titanic, yes.
No.
It's a great film.
Titanic is a
I watched it in
fantastic-
French. Maybe that.
Yeah, well,
What?
that's your problem.
I was in France then.
Living?
Yeah.
Why were you living in France?
I was at university.
Where?
Bonjour. Aix-en-Provence.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Okay.
I was there for the 98 World Cup.
Okay.
Whoa, I didn't know this about Wendy.
No?
Oh, magnifique.
Well, no, I came home a week early.
Not doing your research.
Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Saving Ryan's Privates.
Who's
No.
Ryan?
Saving Ryan's Privates is a
No.
great film.
No,
it's
it's
not.
boring.
That's
What
shit.
are you talking about? It's one of the
Okay.
greatest films of all
At
time.
least we agree on something, finally.
Right, Schindler's List.
No.
Yes.
It was mine and my wife's first date. And when the
Oh
bloke
my
got,
God.
when the bloke
You
got
went to see Schindler's List for your first date.
and when the fella got shot in the head, my wife laughed in a packed cinema. All right, The Matrix.
Yeah, indifferent.
No.
You two are so
No.
bad at this.
I just
The
found it
Matrix
a bit boring.
is amazing.
And
Right,
confusing.
Speed,
Yes.
Yeah.
Independence Day.
Yes.
No.
Oh, shut up, Steve. Shawshank Redemption.
Yes.
No.
Have you seen it, Steve?
Yeah, I have. I don't like it.
It's one of the greatest films ever made. You know
It's
that. don't you?
not.
Fargo.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Shawshank.
No.
No,
Right,
no, I'm
you're
Fargo.
Fargo.
Oh, Fargo. You
No,
haven't
I'm
seen
not-
Fargo.
No.
I've not seen that. You know my film
I know there's
thing.
a
Sorry,
se-
you haven't seen
You know
Fargo.
my
No,
film
and there's
thing.
a series of it as well, isn't there? Like that's been
It's
made
very
more
good.
recently.
It's very
I will.
good.
Right.
Yeah, it's not like
Your homework for between now and next time is to watch Fargo.
Okay.
You know my
have you
film
got it on
thing.
DVD?
I have actually.
Because I've
yeah.
just bought a new DVD player.
You didn't. Can you still buy them?
Well,
Can you
ours
still
didn't.
buy DVD players?
Yeah,
can
they're
you?
really cheap now.
I've
Ours
got
didn't
I've got
work.
shitloads of DVDs you might want to use from the 90s.
I've got loads of DVDs.
Goodwill
They're all
Hunting.
in cellophane
No.
wrappers.
Goodwill Hunting.
No,
No. What is it?
Did you know Matt Damon?
it's Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Who's that?
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
I
They
think
both went
Who's
for
that?
roles in Dead Poets Society and
Yes,
didn't
they didn't get them, so they
Okay.
wrote Goodwill Hunting.
They couldn't get work, so they wrote.
and it's
Goodwill Hunting.
awful. Hate it.
No, only the songs in
No,
Goodwill.
hate it.
Oh God, they're like lesbian dolphin songs. You know those kind of late
What the hell is
'90s.
a lesbian dolphin song?
I'm going to look it up in a minute as soon as I get back to my phone. A lesbian
You know-
dolphin.
you know-
I just need to see this.
You know, Beaver.
I need to know what goes through your head.
Do they have
Yeah,
very
It's a
close crop together?
lesbian dolphin.
Right.
Fuck it.
Have you watched Beavis and Butthead Do America?
Yes.
Right. The teacher in that.
That was a great
he-
film from the
he's a-
90s.
He's a hippie. He's a hippie, right? He's very woke and he sings songs on his acoustic guitar. One of his songs is Lesbian Dolphin.
Right.
Now, there's a load of lesbian dolphin songs in Goodwill Hunting.
It's still
I
a
can't even say
shit
it.
film.
It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
so
all
good.
right, okay.
No,
Will, it's not your fault. No, you don't understand.
No,
it's
stop
not your
it.
fault. It's so good.
it is your fault, Will. It's a dreadful film.
Groundhog Day.
Yes. I love that
Steve-
film.
Groundhog Day.
Love-
Right.
Groundhog?
Groundhog Day.
Yes.
I'll watch. It's a shit film.
No, it's
But
not.
No,
See?
hang on.
Amazing.
Hang on.
You're talking
hang on.
crap again.
No, hang on. I'll watch it because
You fancy Andy McDowell?
no, I just think it's like really funny. I just
How is
don't
it a
think
shit
it's-
film if it's
But it's
How is
funny?
But it's
I
not
mean,
a good film.
It's
because
one of the best
it's
scripts
an hour and a
ever
half
written.
about the same thing.
Yes,
going
but
round
that's
and round
the
and round.
brilliance.
Anyway,
of it.
next. We're all allowed our own opinions.
No, you're not.
Right. This is not about you two. It's the name of a film. Dumb and Dumber.
Yes,
Yes,
I love that film.
Dumb and Dumber.
100%.
Do you not think?
How's your tongue? Is it stuck to the fucking lamppost yet or what?
Do you know that was the first scene Jeff Daniels filmed was the tongue scene?
I love that
Didn't you?
film.
Oh, it was
And
funny,
I have a
wasn't
picture of my kids during lockdown when Gabe cut their hair, where they look like Lloyd and Harry.
it? Oh, it was
And
so
Jim Carrey
fucking
fought for Jeff Daniels
Sat
to
on
get
that
that role.
fucking
It's
moped.
so good.
Sat on
No.
that moped. Oh, very good.
The Mask.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a
it's
great
fantastic film.
Underrated film as well. I thought it was genius. Austin Powers.
Yes.
See, I've never ever got into Austin Powers.
I do.
Did you
like
not
the
say
first one.
just-
I'm less keen on the subsequent films. But
Yes,
the first one I
I-
liked.
Did you not? Oh, the second one was better than the first one.
Do you
but
think? Is that
did
the
you
Spy
never
Who Shagged
say?
Me?
Yeah. Did you never say to your wife, "Let's hop on the good foot and do the bad thing"?
No.
I used to say that every Friday night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lucky,
I used-
lucky
yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
She's a
Aren't
lovely
you?
woman. How
Toy,
is she getting on with Mr. Motivator?
Toy Story.
Yes.
Yes. Love Toy Story. Everyone
First
loves
Pixar
Toy
film.
Story.
First Pixar film.
Everyone
Incredible
loves Toy
film.
Story. I've got to
Heat.
say Toy Story.
Yes.
Mhm.
The greatest crime film of all time.
Although
Heat.
Val Kilmer looks
No.
quite fat in it, doesn't he? We were discussing this the other night.
No.
It was on the telly.
Are you fat shaming Val Kilmer?
No,
you know
he's
he's dead.
dead.
now? Okay,
Yeah, no.
brilliant. Wayne's World.
Yes, 100%.
Steve,
I went on a date to watch that.
do you never walk past
Jane,
it?
No,
You
no,
never
no.
walk past a
I
woman and
just
say-
can't get my head round the whole thing.
It was a dreadful date, but the film was excellent.
Do you not look at a woman ever and go, Sherwing?
No.
No, did you not? Did you
No,
look at-
I
Or if you're going to
fucking-
spew
No.
in this.
No, I don't.
I love Wayne's
Shall I put some
World.
Metallica? Shall I put some music on? You got any Metallica? What?
No. Sorry.
Well, who wants some Chinese? Yeah, can I have some cream of
Oh,
some,
we allowed-
some young guy?
Hang on a minute. Can I just confirm we're allowed our own opinions, aren't we?
Yeah,
No.
you-
Right.
yeah, your opinion's crap. Right, okay,
Yeah,
next
there you
one.
go.
Fight Club.
Same as your fucking.
Yes, I love that film.
Steve, Fight Club. Have you seen it?
Come on, Bob Bitch Tits. How can you not love that film?
No.
It's got meatloaf in it.
No.
Now, Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
No.
That was a revival
Oh,
with
oh,
Aladdin.
hang
and
on.
Which
Disney.
version?
The cartoon version.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
That's a
I thought you were
Not-
talking about that
not
awful
the-
one with Hermione in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
God, no.
No. The full one. Yeah.
7.
Yes.
It's a great
What's in
film.
the box?
It's a great film. Did you not think?
You're fucking weird, you are, aren't you?
What? That's what he says at the
I
end.
know it says
And
stuff
it's-
like that.
Spoiler alert, dear listener. It's Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
Now, I'm wondering if Steve has seen the next one.
LA
No.
Confidential.
LA
No.
Confidential.
Is this
No.
the one with Kim? How do we say it? Basinger?
I don't
Basinger?
know.
Kim and
Curtis
one
Hanson
of
directed.
the Alec
El-
Baldwin.
Elmore Leonard wrote the original, I think, the book. I think he
Ah.
wrote the book. But
it
yeah,
Alec
Guy
Baldwin?
Pearce, Russell Crowe,
Yeah,
Danny DeVito.
Yes.
Oh, what a
Danny DeVito. Twins. Is that on this list or
On
was that the 80s?
on the QT. Twins. Twins was 80s, I think.
Oh, great film.
Can confirm I've never seen it.
Oh.
You've never seen LA Confidential?
No.
Oh, right. That's on your
Sorry.
homework as well.
Yeah.
Silence of
next
the
one-
Lambs?
Yes.
Brilliant film.
Oh, my God. One of the best films ever.
Do you know it's the
Brilliant-
last
brilliant
film to win the big 5 Oscars? So it's
Oh, is it?
best screenplay, best picture, best director,
It won
best
a lot,
actor.
it won a
best
lot, didn't
actress.
it?
But bearing in mind,
Top
when it,
five.
what was it made? 92, 90,
91, I think.
91, 92? It's phenomenally. Oh.
It scared the
Is it
bejesus
Ridley
out of me.
Scott?
No, Jonathan Demme.
Oh,
He made-
yes. Ridley did
You're
one
thinking
of
of Notting Hill now,
the...
aren't
No,
you?
Ridley Scott did one of the later ones, Hannibal or one of those, I think.
He did Hannibal. But do you know Jonathan Demme, who made Silence of the Lambs? He felt so bad about, he felt as though he had loads of like feedback and backlash that it was homophobic, that he then made Philadelphia to kind of
Oh.
compensate.
Oh.
The English Patient.
Yes, I like that film.
Steve, have you seen the
Not
English?
seen it.
The book is
Not-
better, but it's
not
an
seen it.
excellent film.
Not
It's
seen
one
it.
of those unfilmable books, but I think
Yeah,
they did a good
very
job.
hard.
Not seen it.
Train
Absolutely waste.
Spotted.
Yes,
Oh,
brilliant.
amazing.
When he goes down the toilet.
Yes.
What?
The worst toilet in Scotland.
Brilliant, in it? Brilliant.
So good.
Train Spotters, proper film.
Now, I've got a very small list of, however,
Phantom
Right.
Menace. Star
Phantom
Wars.
Menace. How
Yes.
disappointing was that
Oh,
film?
my, beyond disappointing.
I was so excited. And then,
Although, one great thing about the 90s was, didn't they re-release Star Wars A New Hope in the cinema?
97. Yeah.
Yes, I remember going to see that.
And
I-
they ruined it. They ruined it.
They ruined
They
it because you could
re-
see all of like the touch-ups on.
They reimagined everything,
Just
didn't
leave
they?
it alone.
Get from the originals, yeah.
Well, they
because-
didn't remaster it enough, did they? So
They-
you could
they
see where the
fucked up
stormtroopers
massively.
had been painted. And
Yeah.
things
But
like
they
that.
also re-released E.T. and they
Did
took away the shot. You know when the kiddies on the BMXs,
Yeah, and they all...
they're coming towards the coppers and then they fly, right? They take off and the coppers had shotguns and they re-released it and they took the shotguns out and gave them phones
Oh, no.
or walkie-talkies.
But-
Unbelievable.
But when you
Unbelievable.
bought your shredded wheat in the 80s and
Yeah.
got your glow-in-the-dark ET stickers, that they wouldn't have had phones in them.
Exactly. So Spielberg said that's what is his biggest career mistake is redoing it.
Oh, I don't
and
know.
putting
He's had some
walkie-talkies.
clangers.
Hmm.
Pardon?
He's made some great films. Did
He's the greatest
great,
ever director.
Great
Spielberg. I think
films. I think that was his biggest mistake with Star Wars, because Star Wars would have been like the ultimate, wouldn't it? Because when they finally agreed to do the entire 9, it was
Why'd-
great.
why'd you-
When they redid the middle 3, I mean, why'd you start at 4, 5, and 6 for a start? But it doesn't matter.
Well, you know,
That's
Star
George
Wars.
Lucas, isn't
so,
it?
so George Lucas
Not
wrote.
Spielberg.
It wasn't. No, it's
No, George Lucas. But when he wrote the first script of Star Wars, it was called Star Wars. Yeah, honest. But it was the whole thing, and he then decided to split it into 3. And he released Star Wars in 77. In 79, he renamed it A New Hope, and then called it Episode 4. So when it was first released, it was not called Episode 4. I'm sounding so geeky and boring now.
No,
I'm
this
sorry.
is good.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
back to bad
This is
films.
good.
Back to bad films. Speed 2
Yes.
on a boat,
Oh, dreadful.
no speed.
Not as good as Speed 1.
I saw Beverly Hills Cop in Christchurch in New Zealand,
Did you?
and it was rubbish. Do you see Beverly Hills Cop 3?
No,
That was terrible.
never bothered.
They're just prolonging something that they're thinking make a bit more money
The
off.
first one. Did you see Axel F, the one on Netflix last year? The
No.
fourth?
No.
It was all right.
No.
Batman and Robin.
I fell asleep in the cinema while watching it.
Batman and Robin.
Yes, it was so bad. I woke up just as you two were playing the end song.
There's only a couple of Batmans you actually want to watch.
The
but
first one.
That's not one of them.
I had one to add to that list.
Okay, go on then.
The Blair Witch Project. What a pile of shit.
That scared the crap out of me.
Go on then.
Dreadful
You've got some
film.
goods
It
and
was
bads, haven't you?
not. It was such a good film.
that was my only bad.
I went to the pictures to see it. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
What's your goods?
I had lots of good ones.
Right, so the good films from Wendy. Here you go.
So, The Usual Suspects.
Yep.
Great film.
Flatliners.
No.
Love that film.
You're
Mrs.
joking.
Doubtfire.
Brilliant film.
Sorry,
Brilliant film.
is this the bad
She's
or good
fantastic. When she sets her tits on fire when she's trying to cook the food.
Is this the
Ah.
good?
It's amazing.
Robbie
And when he's doing
Williams,
the
when he
dinosaurs.
sets her tits on fire and he's trying to cook the food.
Are we still rating? Because I'm going to go, no,
Single white female.
no,
Leon.
yes.
The Point of No Return, also called The Assassin, depending on whether you were in the UK.
No.
Bridget
What
Fonda,
was it?
Gabriel Byrne. She's
yeah.
it's great.
Have you been on ChatGPT today?
No,
Okay.
these are all my favourite films.
Right.
In the Name of the Father, do you remember that one?
What's that?
Pete Postlethwaite and
Daniel
Daniel
Day-Lewis.
Day-Lewis. It's about the Guildford Four.
Okay.
That was all right. And Emma Thompson
No,
as the
I don't-
lawyer.
Oh, maybe. No, Emily something. I can't think what her name is, but it's not
Okay.
Emma
Yeah.
Thompson.
Okay.
Human Traffic with John Sim and
Oh, was that the
the clubbing one?
Yeah, the clubbing one. Yeah.
True Romance
Oh,
with
I'll give it
Christian
that.
Slater.
Ooh, yeah.
Written by
Blah, 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 blah,
Pardon?
Quentin. It was a Quentin
Tarantino,
Tarantino.
yeah.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
yeah.
I already
yeah, good
know Craig's opinion
film.
on the next one. Pulp Fiction.
You can get stuff with Pulp Fiction. It's crap. It's rubbish. It's indulgent, pretentious.
Oh, I love it.
Crap.
Shallow Grave.
That's a great film. That's a great. Have you seen Shallow Grave, Steve?
No.
Oh, it's
Have you seen
brilliant.
any films,
Christopher
Steve?
Eccleston when he's in the loft drilling holes to watch them. Brilliant.
I'll do that at home.
Yeah, we
It's
thought
not
you
a
might.
problem.
Keith Allen with his
Yes,
with
Keith
his,
Allen with his
with
willy
his
out.
gentleman sausage out. Yeah,
It was not as big as those hot dogs you just made. East is East. Love that film.
that's a great. Steve, have you seen East is East?
No.
It's a great
Oh,
film.
brilliant film. Muriel's Wedding.
I
I've seen
love
I've
that.
seen that.
Muriel's Wedding. It's a great film.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
You can get stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
seen
what?
that.
You can get.
amazing.
Yeah, you can get stuff.
One that you missed, Scream. I loved Scream.
Oh, Scream.
Yeah. The rest of them were rubbish, but
Scream
the
1,
first
2, 3,
Scream,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
the
or 11.
first was good. Heavenly Creatures. Do you remember that one with Kate Winslet?
Directed by
Oh
Peter
God,
Jackson.
yes, Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson. Yeah.
And
Lord of the
set
Rings,
in
Steve.
it was set in New Zealand, so natch.
Yeah.
And then my final one was Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion, which was
Pixar film.
oh,
It's between Ratatouille and Wall-E, isn't it?
Oh no, I wouldn't have
See,
Wall-E
I-
in there.
Really?
No, also because I would call it Wally rather than.
Well, you're not
Wall-E.
American.
It is
It's not a
Wally.
wall.
It is Wally.
It's not. It's not. We're not American. It's not a Wall-E.
It's Wally,
I do
it's Wally.
love Ratatouille though. It's beautifully made, isn't it?
You can't
It's
ask me
fantastic.
questions like that because there's so many. good
Oh,
ones.
he can't choose between his favourite
Yeah.
children.
There's too
You
many
like
good
a
ones.
Pixar film, don't you?
Too many good ones,
Okay.
mate. So.
Right. So we've done films. Steve,
Yeah.
what was your favourite film in the 90s?
On my list rather than on Craig's
It's on my
list.
list.
I think you liked my list.
So did
I've
you-
got quite a few films in the night, but my go-to, if I'm going to watch a film from the 90s,
Pornhub.
no.
No, because he had to get it on DVD.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. I'll always sit and watch Titanic.
Really?
I'll sit and watch that for 4
What is
hours.
wrong with you?
Well, I don't know. I'm just a twat, aren't I? So it's not a
Yeah,
problem.
I mean, finally we agree.
No, if there's one thing I think stands out from the 90s more
don't
than
mind
anything
watching
else,
Pretty Woman either, to be honest.
Yeah,
or I can
yeah.
watch Pretty Woman,
Yeah.
but some are just like
I went on a few years ago, me and the family, we went on a little, these little tours you see around Hollywood, and they say, oh, that's Sylvester Stallone's house and all that. And they said, and that's the staircase at the very end of
Oh,
Pretty
I
Woman.
love
and we were
that
like,
bit.
no way. And it's just,
Do
but it's a
love
load of
that.
bollocks, though, isn't
I
it?
love
really?
that film.
Do you want to know it was actually originally called, it was a very dark script, and it was originally called $3,000.
Oh.
And it was just about prostitution.
Just about prostitution.
And they completely changed it.
Oh.
But there you go. There's a story for you. And you know the bit where Julia Roberts gets the jewelry box snapped?
Yes.
Yeah.
That wasn't scripted. And Richard Gere just did it to see a bit.
That is a brilliant laugh as well that she
Good
does
laugh.
then, isn't it?
And it was only a second film.
Love
Her first film was
Really?
Mystic Pizza. Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
yes.
It was.
Was it not Steel Magnolias or was that later?
That was the third film, I
Oh.
think. Yeah. Anyway, right. What's the one thing you associate with the 90s more than anything else? It is
Music.
Porn on DVDs.
It's the music.
Oh, no.
Well done,
On
Wendy.
music.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's obsessed. So, one, right? So I'm going to read out what I think were the best bands and artists of the 90s.
Well, okay.
Wendy's
Again, my list is 3 times as long as
And
yours.
I will tell you that you are wrong on most of these occasions.
I don't think Bands is a band, by the way.
There were just bands. There was just bands.
Go on
and it
then.
was fantastic.
Go on then.
Right, the Lars.
Yes.
Who's that?
There she goes.
There she goes again. No? Do you not
No,
remember the
but next.
Oasis?
Yes.
Yes. I'll allow Oasis. I don't like Oasis.
But you'll allow them. I'm sure that Noel and Liam will both be very
I will
glad they have
allow
your
them
permission.
into the 90s as a good group. I just do think they're a bunch of arseholes, but still, go on.
Blur?
Yes.
Blur, yeah, 100%.
Pulp?
Yes.
Yes.
Cast?
Yes.
Yes, what a band cast
What about
were.
the Zootop?
Well, do you know, right, you were asking about who the Lars are. I'm pretty sure that John Power from Cast was originally in the Lars.
Was he?
Was
yes, I think so.
he? Okay.
I will fact check that imminently.
Cast was brilliant. I used
Embrace?
to love Cast.
Yes.
Come back to what you know.
I love Embrace.
Take everything.
Apart from that World Cup song that they did.
That was bad. Yeah,
good.
but everything else is amazing. Huey Lewis in the News, obviously.
Yeah, I
Yes.
have to agree
Love
with that
them.
one because that's all my dad had on in the car.
Love Huey Lewis. Nirvana.
Yes.
Crowded House.
Yes.
The Woodface album,
I love that album.
which was 92.
I went to see them supported by the Cranberries. It was ace.
I saw them last year.
I love
I've
them.
seen them like 8
I
times.
love them. They are a
Brilliant.
bit. I feel like they are a bit of a guilty pleasure, though.
Do you know what? I don't think.
But I
so.
don't feel guilty because I
Right.
love them.
That's the thing, right? Someone said once, and I think this is so true, there's no such thing as guilty pleasure. There's just pleasure.
Yeah.
If it gives you pleasure, we're not talking about Pornhub. If it gives you pleasure, it's pleasure.
And Neil Finn has done loads of amazing things afterwards. He's also been in other bands after people have died.
Well, he replaced Lindsay Buckingham when he was
Yes.
fired, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Pill Jam,
Yes.
The Cranberries.
Yes.
Do you like the Cranberries? Yeah.
Love
I mean,
the
it's
Cranberries.
it's not my best band, but I
No,
Love
but it's an
them.
example of like
Doob it up.
do appreciate the Cranberries. Yeah.
Yes.
Guns N' Roses.
Best band
Yes.
ever.
You like a bit of Guns N' Roses, don't you?
Does
Oh, yeah.
Steve like Guns N' Roses?
Just a tad.
Does
Well, do
Steve
you
like
remember-
Carling?
Well, when we did the podcast earlier on about bands, right? And we did it with Fitchy in my garden, and it was very hot, wasn't it? It was in the summer.
He's very
Summer,
odd.
wasn't it?
He's a
And it's
Metallica
lovely.
fan, isn't he?
He's a
So-
Metallica
Oh,
fan.
yeah.
Well, this little fella, Steve, he was so drunk by the end that every answer to every question was Guns N'
I
Roses.
know. I've listened.
It was
It was one of the first ones I listened to.
Simple Minds.
Yes, 100%.
Now they went.
They went rogue early 90s. Yes.
They did. So they did Real Life in 1990, and I saw them at Milton Keynes Bowl doing Real Life, and then they did Good News from the Next World, which was 94, and they grew long hair.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
not
that's when he was with Patsy Kensit, wasn't it?
it was.
Yeah. Very much
REM.
the 90s. Yes.
Religious Eye Movement.
What?
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought it was Rapid Eye
It's
Movement.
Rapid.
Or Rapid Eye Movement. One of the two.
Have you
Same
been on the
thing.
beers again?
When
Yes.
obviously Steve only dreams of Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, I do.
Not-
I've just been to loads of mosques.
Or more like, oh, Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
We're back to Pornhub again. So REM. So I mean, Automatic for the People,
Yes.
Out of
Oh,
Time.
and the-
What great albums!
And
Great
also the
albums.
eponymous
Monster.
album. The one that was just called REM.
Was it? I can't remember that
I
one.
think it was. Yeah,
Okay.
the one before.
U2,
No,
Yes.
I preferred R2D2.
Oh, I saw them.
Achtung Baby, 91.
That was one of the first concerts I ever went to when I was
Zoo TV?
when I was 16. No, the one before that.
Joshua Tree.
Oh no, maybe it was. It must have been Zoo TV. It was. I was 16, so it would have been 1992. I went to Wembley Stadium to see him, and it was incredible.
It's the best show I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely,
It was extraordinary.
amazing.
So
It was.
creative.
It was whatever album had The Fly on it.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
The Fly.
I
Now,
do.
Best
Just
song.
that beginning.
Right,
of
can
it.
we just do best song off Achtung Baby?
For
It's
me-
clear it's either one or The Fly, isn't it?
Yes. Although I do also quite like Mysterious Ways.
Do you know?
I think there's not a bad song on that album.
You know the belly dancer who was on stage
Yes.
in front of Edge?
Mm.
He married her.
Did he?
He married
well,
her.
he could obviously
There
see
you go.
her moves.
There you go. Delamitri.
Yeah,
I saw them live last year and they were so
Gabe
good.
loves Delamitri. I'm a bit...
Now, George Michael.
I love George Michael.
Listen Without Prejudice.
Right.
Yeah.
Freedom 90. What a song.
Well, obviously the worst bit about the 90s for me was discovering that I wasn't going to marry George Michael because despite what I thought, he wasn't into women.
No, he was a frog.
I know, but I was very
He was
upset
a
by
what?
that because I was convinced at one point that I might marry him.
Now, I've got a big however list, right? So my
Go on.
however list is like...
I don't like the first one on this.
Right. This is like, for me, rubbish music from the 90s.
Well,
I'm going to go
Hang
through
on a
quickly.
minute. There's some... Oh,
There's
go
some
on then.
cracking
Go
bands
on
on
then.
here.
Right. So rubbish music from the 90s. Here we go. 1, Radiohead.
No, you are
Pretentious-
wrong.
No, you're wrong.
Pretentious
wrong,
Oxford
wrong.
posh,
No.
Wrong.
navel-gazing,
Wrong.
shit-rubbing.
No,
You have never
bollocks.
been more wrong.
Okay, computer, Kid A. Have you ever been more...
Bollocks.
Pablo, you're listening to the wrong Radiohead. Pablo Honey is an incredible album.
You are
Boring.
completely wrong. Next. Go on.
Absolutely amazing.
Spice Girls.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Rubbish.
No, they absolutely, completely changed
redefined
the
female-
demographic
yes.
of fucking music
Right.
when they came out.
Okay, got question.
And they sexy dance for their sons at their weddings.
You
Right.
cannot.
That's true.
Did they? Oh, I missed that.
Have you not been?
Can't.
Oh, where has he been this week?
Can I-
Turkey?
can't.
Right, Wendy, can I
You
ask...
can't take the Spice Girls out of this because
Yeah.
they were like
No.
huge.
Can I ask you a
No.
question?
Yes.
Things with a capital B that you don't give a monkeys about, right? So I'm going to give you Bournemouth,
Oh, I do give a monkeys about Bournemouth because I went to university there.
Bolognese,
I also enjoy Bolognese.
British Telecom,
Oh, don't care about them.
and Brooklyn Beckham.
Oh, couldn't give a fuck.
Who gives a shit about
That's
Brooklyn
got
Beckham?
nothing to do with the Spice Girls, has
No.
it?
Well, it
So-
kind of has, but anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
apparently,
a little bit, but
she did a sexy
yes.
dance.
And poor
Right.
Brooklyn, the Nepo baby. Sad times.
Yeah, he's had a hard life.
depends how much you believe into it.
So he hasn't got to
The
work.
fact that he's been
Anyway,
given 200 million quid.
Other bad bands
Sorry.
that you're wrong about, and
Yeah.
this and this is next one is a
Go on then.
genre, not a band. You can't
Right.
just
Yeah,
you
but-
cannot
Can't
dismiss
just
the
put
whole
rave
genre.
into it.
Right, no, this is rubbish music for
There
the
are
90s.
some rubbish
All rave
bands.
music.
No,
All rave
No.
music is
no, it's only
crap.
because you're old.
No, I used to think at the time, it's crap.
So you're going to dismiss Cafe
Del Mar.
Del Mar?
Well, no, because that comes under any dance music. Because
I've-
Cafe Del
I've
Mar is
also
a little
got-
bit more the
I've
chill
also
out
got as
zone.
rubbish music for the 90s,
Dance-
any dance music.
You are so wrong about all these
Right.
Where's
genres.
Technotronic?
It was always...
Have you got rid of that as
It
well?
was
I mean,
always
look,
some
if you'd have said the
screaming
Venga
woman.
Boys, I think we'd have all agreed. But
Right.
the fact is,
Wendy,
you've
it was
gone
always some bloke featuring as if it's a feature you've never heard of. So don't say the word feature. Some woman screaming.
no,
It was
not true.
rubbish.
You're wrong.
It was
Move
rubbish
on.
music. TLC.
Oh,
I love a bit of TLC,
Pardon?
not-
especially when I'm struggling. Just a bit
I'm
of
sure you
TLC.
do.
but only
Yeah,
the
£20
left eye.
an hour.
Is the right eye.
Take that.
Oh, I like Take That.
See, I take that. 'Cause I think I
I love
had
Gary
my Mini
Barlow.
when I was at college,
See,
and I had Take That blasting
Yeah.
out the car. All the girls loved
See,
it.
I think Reform take that in the mid 2000s.
Gary Barlow did
Patience.
mature well with age.
Patient.
I love that song.
Did you like a bit of Gary?
Oh yeah,
Did you like?
yeah.
Who did you fancy? Were you and Mark or Gary?
No, when they were first out, I was Robbie.
Oh, were you Robbie?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. He's had more #1 albums than the Beatles
Yeah,
now.
he's a very talented man. Have you
He's
seen? Have you
very,
seen the film?
Very,
The Better
very,
Man
No,
film.
is he good?
Have you
Brilliant.
seen it?
I loved
He's
it.
very strange. I tell you what.
But that film is incredible. He's a monkey in it, but the
Yeah.
monkey actually looks like Robbie Williams. It's
Yeah.
brilliant.
he
I love
literally
that film.
acts his entire life.
It's
and
really
he
good.
Put everything into it.
Yeah.
He does support Port Vale, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, forget
Well,
that.
Yeah, but he's from there.
It
Oh, that's
goes
true.
through his life,
Okay.
and
It's great.
it's the only way he can portray it. It goes back. It's the only way he can portray it. But go on.
Other rubbish music
Oh,
from the
Boyzone,
90s.
I'm 100% with you on that.
Right.
Boyzone's out.
Boyzone.
Boyzone.
Yeah,
Oh,
and,
Only on the basis that Eddie
Just-
likes Boyzone.
Just
so
Louis
that's
Voss
done.
giving them covers to sing.
and NSYNC.
NSYNC rubbish.
Yes.
Yeah,
gone.
no.
New Kids on the Block.
Oh, I liked
Yeah,
them,
God,
but I was
no,
young.
no.
Now,
I only liked them when I was like, it was the beginning of the 90s.
Now, I've got one here, right? Now, Ollie Saunders, friend of the podcast,
Little Ollie.
little
Go on,
fella.
Go on then.
Okay, he looks like
He's not a New Kids on the Block fan, is he?
He does look like
No,
that.
he looks like Joey Knight. Joey from New Kids on the Block.
No, I was thinking he looks like an anorexic Harry Potter.
Oh.
So,
That's quite funny.
without the scar.
That's quite funny for you. How long have you had that one banked up for?
To be fair, I told him to his face.
Hello, Ollie.
But when he
What, 3 weeks ago?
sang on the bus in La Manga, when he had a few beers and he had hold of the mic.
Oh, I'll give him a song to sing, didn't I?
I want it that
So I do. There are a
way.
couple of Backstreet Boys songs that I do like, but generally speaking, no. To
That's a
Backstreet
great
Boys.
song, though.
Yeah,
Well,
that one.
No,
And
no, next, come on.
Okay, Madonna.
I love Madonna.
Ray of Light in '97 was a great album, but apart from that,
I love Madonna. I won't
So
have her
no,
on that list because I think, like
yeah.
David Bowie, she is just reimagined herself every
I
single
gotta say,
decade.
though,
Do you like
I bought a
do you like
Hyundai
Madonna?
Coupe in '97, and I also bought a CD of Ray of Light, and it had the best bass system, and it was a William Orbit produced album, and he used to whack the
Yes.
bass up. Oh, so
She's
good.
brilliant.
But apart from that, Mariah Carey,
Yeah, you can have her.
Mariah,
Really?
Yeah.
oh,
I mean, she's got a great voice.
vocal gymnastics, Mariah.
Absolutely brilliant voice.
Oh,
No, she's got
oh,
more range than anyone else ever.
yeah,
I
but-
think Mariah
But
Carey's
I
Rein
just
it in,
I don't
love.
necessarily like her music.
yeah,
Okay,
pick a
fine.
note and stick with
Yeah.
it. Do you know what I mean? Whitney Houston,
Only in the Bobby years.
No, she was shit in that film.
she was.
Yeah.
and also I like Dolly's version of I Will. What's it called?
I would always love
Yeah, I was always
Right, one here. Right now,
This is
This is
controversial.
This is controversial.
Right.
I love her.
no, you
Atlantis-
don't. I
At-
bought the album and I so regretted it.
I love honestly
Atlantis
that's
Morris.
Alanis Morissette.
that is for me. That is the soundtrack to the summer that I finished my A levels. That and then the Spice Girls and the next one on your list as well. I disagree with you 100%.
Do you remember Viz?
Yes.
Great mag
Yes.
from the '90s.
Top tips.
And there was a character in it called Millie Tant. That's Alanis
don't
Morissette
remember.
for me.
Oh,
Millie Tant.
No, I love Alanis. Yeah, but I was, if you got to remember, when that album came out, what was it, 96, 95, 96?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
So I would have been, no, it was earlier than that.
No, it's about that. I think.
Oh, so I would have been just 18.
Oh, sod off.
So, yeah. And she was like, you kind of had, she was a female.
I know, but didn't wash her hair. Didn't.
I think she did.
Right, Tori Amos.
I love Tori Amos.
No, you didn't.
I won't hear
No,
a
we
word said
didn't.
against her.
Really?
I have both of her first albums. I don't know if there was any after that, but
Not
Oh.
a clue who it is. It doesn't matter.
So
Yeah.
she had ginger hair and played the piano with her toes.
I've also got as rubbish music for the '90s. Any hip hop or R&B because it's rubbish.
No, you're wrong.
No,
It's just talking in a funny way.
No,
It's
no,
talking.
no. It was the start of something.
It was talking in
no,
a funny way.
No.
No.
Right, Enya.
Sail Away.
Oh,
Mate,
I
it's
love
beautiful.
Enya.
Yeah, she can
Who
sail
doesn't
away and
love
stay
Enya?
there.
Beautiful.
She
that
can
was a
sail
great
away.
song. That was a great
Right, do you want to
song.
hear all the bands that you forgot?
Hang on, I've still got some. No, I haven't. Yeah, right.
Right,
What
so
else was
you
good?
forgot Shed 7,
Great. Oh, Going for Gold is the greatest.
isn't it? I like Disco Down, actually, but
Okay.
James. I loved James.
You can sit down.
Anyone
The
wanna sit down?
Levelers.
Who?
The Levelers. They were from Brighton.
Sorry, was this like a good band? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Primal Scream.
Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, I missed that.
Verve.
No, you can get stuffed.
Pixies.
No, you can get stuffed.
Travis.
Oh my God.
Mm,
The Man Who. Right. My thing with The Man Who, right? So,
You fucked
listen-
up here, really, haven't you?
no,
Mm.
you listen to that song and every word gets repeated. Turn, 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 turn,
So
turn,
it's the one
turn,
song.
turn, turn, turn. And there's a load of songs, they just repeat the same word.
No, you're wrong.
Oh. Right, go on.
Charlatans.
No.
Yeah, see, I'd be a bit like.
Oh, we didn't like the same music. We Doves. The Wonder Stuff. Fatboy Slim. You forgot.
Sorry, is this all on the crap music list?
No.
No, it's not.
Fat Boy Slim.
The
Yeah.
Beautiful South. Why were they not on your list?
Yeah. They're good
I
band.
need a little time to think.
In Spiral
Your balls
Carpets.
up here. You've got to seriously sort your ChatGPT out.
In Spiral Carpets.
Yeah.
Noel Gallagher
Electronic.
he was a roadie for in Spiral Carpets, wasn't he? Did you know that?
Mhm.
Anyway.
He was, yes. Electronic.
Who?
They only had one song, didn't they?
Well, yeah, but I still liked it.
Synthesizer.
I didn't say that they had like lots
Bernard-
of good
was it
songs.
Bernard
Bernard
Sumner?
Sumner and Johnny Marr.
Yeah.
Ugly Kid Joe.
Ooh.
He used to always.
You have done your own work, haven't you? Getting
I've
into
been
this.
through my CDs.
Seriously
Wendy,
getting into this.
Wendy.
St. Etienne.
ChatGPT.
No. Wendy CD collection. The Sneaker Pimps. Do you not remember them? And
So
Skunk.
are you just listing band?
And yes,
No.
and Skunk and Nancy.
She's,
Also-
she's done her own work.
Oh, and No Doubt. Don't forget No Doubt. They were
Right, you can start off with no
And
doubt.
Garbage.
They were rubbish. Yeah, they were garbage. Oh, by the way, my missus bought me for my birthday one day a garbage CD. I
Oh.
never liked them.
Well, I was only reminded of them because
Is it in the garbage?
happened to watch an episode of Top of the Pops 1996 the other night that was on, and they were on it.
Fair enough.
That's how dedicated I am to my research.
Now, we are only 1 hour 17 into this
What was that all?
1 hour long podcast.
Oh, cool.
Jesus.
We're getting towards the end then.
So,
move on.
listener, if you're still there, wakey. Right. Now, in terms of the TV, so if you're listening in Switzerland, you're not going to know any of this stuff, or most of it.
TV was great in the 90s.
Oh my God, wasn't it
TV
brilliant?
was so
TV
good.
was brilliant because because
there was no Netflix.
Everyone sat down and watched
Yeah.
the same 6 channels and
5.
just went.
We only had
Oh, was
5,
it 5
channels.
channels?
Unless you had
6
Sky. And 5 only came towards the
When
I
did
think
I get
I think 5 didn't launch until like 1995 or something like that.
So
I
what?
had Sky for my birthday, the 1 year.
I had in 2000 Sky. I had in 2000.
My mum and dad got it in.
the
My mum and
90s.
dad got it in '96, and I thought we'd won the lottery because what a difference it made.
Well, I have to say, you only had linear TV. You didn't have streaming.
Yeah,
You couldn't. You set the video.
So we're going back to 5 channels then.
you
So
did. You
it
did have a
was-
thing called Gemstar, which was the precursor to Video Plus. Do you remember when you had the numbers in the Radio Times and you could like program the
Yeah.
number into your remote control, and it would
Wow.
set your video.
Yeah.
Set your video. There you go.
Do you remember
I
that?
still say to the kids, should we set the video? They're like, what are you talking about? Anyway. So what was the best and worst TV of the 90s? I've got some ideas.
Yes. Well, yours are wrong
So
because I've
I-
just read them.
So I remember when Gabby Roslett and Chris
Chris
Evans
Evans.
launched The Big Breakfast.
I loved
I
the Big
thought that was
Breakfast.
so good. Zig and Zag. And then Johnny and Denise came along after that.
Paula
and Peter
Yates
Kay.
was always to me the best thing about the Big Breakfast because she was an absolutely underrated genius. I think.
Friends.
Love it.
Yeah.
Not
you
really.
can't
I
beat
cannot
this
get.
is-
No, there is nothing that there is no situation that you cannot take a Friends quote and apply it to. I think.
See, I never watched Friends, the first ever. Like, don't matter. It was on for 10 years. I never watched it. Only when I bumped into this young late girl that now becomes my wife that we started watching Friends. And she went, you got to watch this.
It's brilliant. I love it.
Wendy, did you ever want the Rachel haircut?
I tried to have the Rachel haircut.
Did you?
Did
In
you?
fact, I almost tried to do my hair like that tonight, just for the 90s. Yeah, it was at the time. It was either the Rachel, or you might remember the Helena Christensen haircut that was similar but
Oh,
shorter.
I don't remember that.
No, I ended up looking like Andrea What's-Her-Face that did the National Lottery.
Do you remember the 90s? Supermodels. You don't get
Yeah.
supermodels now, do you?
No,
It was a big thing, wasn't it, in the
No.
90s? So how many can you name?
Christy Turlington,
Claudia Schiffer,
Crush it.
Naomi
Linda
Campbell,
Linda Evangelista.
Cindy
Name.
Crawford.
Hang on a minute.
I had a Cindy Crawford poster.
Did you? Was it above your bed?
Oh my god. Foxier than a Glacier Mint.
Samantha Fox.
No, she was not a supermodel.
Different
No.
model.
Anyway, right. What other good TV was there? Well, I put Big Brother, but that wasn't good TV.
Only the first
tell you what.
series. The first series was amazing.
The only TV programme in the 90s was worth watching.
Less of the Summer Wine.
No, only Fools and Horses.
No, The Royal Family.
Oh, that's a good show.
I loved
'Cause
that.
it's
And also
like
TFI Fridays, which I suddenly remembered.
TFI.
Men Behaving Badly. You've got that.
I've
down.
got that.
I know.
Yeah, and I've also got
And
that
Father,
was
Father
funny.
Ted, I agree with you on. I love Father
Men
Ted.
Behaving Badly was fantastic. Top Gear.
Top Gear was revived.
But
South Park came
that's
out.
only because the three of them got hold of it and actually turned it
Yeah,
into a proper
that's true.
programme again. That was the revival of Clarkson,
What about
wasn't it?
Game
After
On?
his-
Do you remember that?
I do remember Game On.
Game On was good
This
with
Life. Do you
Samantha.
remember This Life?
Yeah, I loved This Life.
This Life. And Andy.
Oh, and
Lincoln.
Cold Feet started in the 90s,
Cold
didn't
Feet.
it?
Yeah. The Simpsons started.
Loved
Buffy.
The Simpsons.
I was never a Buffy fan.
I've watched it subsequently, and it's quite good.
X-Files.
Loved that.
Yeah.
I was
I was
properly
not a
into the
big, I was not a
X-Files.
big
You're not-
fan as well.
okay.
Were you?
Yeah, I loved it.
I was thinking
Yeah, no.
24, but that wasn't until
No,
the
that was
2000s.
2000s.
Yeah. Right.
Because they had mobile phones.
Now, in terms of sport, what
Yes.
what would you associate it? What?
This is not my round.
Right.
Oh.
we'll get through this really quickly.
I'll go
That's
for
what
a- no, I'll go
that's
for a
what
week.
that's what she said. Wendy's going for a wee. So, Steve, how did Villa get on in the 90s?
Really well.
What you win?
Because the Premier League was formed
Yes.
1992.
Yeah.
And we were absolutely, it was disgraceful the fact that we didn't win the league that year, the first year the Premier League was formed.
Yeah.
Man United won it, and then all of a sudden, let's not talk about the rest of it.
Don't you think, though, right? The Premier League was the same as Division 1, just with different TV rights.
Yeah, basically,
There's more glamour.
they
'cause-
turned it into this whole
It was the same thing. It was still a top flight.
Yeah, it was still the top flight. It still is a top flight.
Yeah.
But they turned it into this whole marketing,
It's just money. That's the only difference. Isn't
and
it?
it effectively is that.
It's the only
There's
difference.
so much sponsorship. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I go week in, week out. You know that, and it's just.
But have you ever watched any games in the 70s or 80s? Like since they're terrible. The stadiums were terrible. The pitches were terrible.
Oh, the pitches are. Oh, yeah,
You know,
terrible.
they used to knock 7 bells out of each other. It was just.
It's not what we watch now.
And the footballers used to look about 55.
Yeah.
You think what happened?
Yeah, it's not what we watch now. I mean, it is. Give the Premier League their due.
Yeah.
They've actually improved it, but my God.
Now, I've written Barcelona Olympics because it was Greg.
Oh, that was.
Lugan,
No, it was.
Greg, you know, the
Linford Christie.
diver.
It was Linford Christie, wasn't it?
Well, I put Barcelona Olympics in brackets lunchbox.
It was Linford Christie, wasn't
it? It was the lunchbox Olympics, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it? He won the 100 metres and it kept flopping from one side to the other, didn't it?
Did you see
they were running
Linford
down?
Christie?
Yes. I was
It
a
wa-
young, impressionable teenager.
It was a bit of a lunchbox going on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fair play to it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't.
because his running should have been really the thing that everyone was
But he won the
celebrating.
gold medal.
Yeah, and all
but
anyone cared about
his-
was his knob.
His
Wife was satisfied?
his like sort of tackle just kept flopping all over the place because,
Aw.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Reinforced.
which
man.
is why you said the lunchbox.
I would always say Euro 96 was a
Yes.
great tournament.
You know, 96 was brilliant. We just didn't win it.
Yeah, well, what do you mean Wales got to the semis in 2016. No one ever talks about that.
No.
We lost to the
No.
winners.
No, they went.
We got to the semis. You lot bang on about Euro
Crack on.
96. Anyway, France 98. I think that was the best World Cup.
So that's when I was in France.
Was it?
Yes, so I was living in Aix-en-Provence. I wasn't there for the World Cup. I came home a week earlier than that. And my only claim to fame is that one of the bars that got burnt down in Marseille, I was in it the week before.
Oh, really?
Do you know one
Of the ones that absolutely
Yeah,
got
they
done.
torched them, didn't they?
Yeah.
when
I was quite glad I was home.
when England lost to Argentina 2-2 after
Oh.
penalties, David Batty and Paul Ince missed. I cried.
Did you?
And my wife said, "Why are you crying about football?" Which is the most stupid thing anyone's ever said.
I was working in a pub then. That was brilliant that year.
Italia 90 was amazing for the music, but the actual games were rubbish. It was a
Yeah.
record low for goals. It was all fouling and cheating. And Argentina kind of won it just by being criminals, I thought. Did it? Oh, no, Germany won it. It was West Germany won it.
Germany won it.
But it was like the Maradona.
Argentina was the 80s, wasn't it?
Argentina won it
They-
86, yeah. So, yeah, Italia 90 kind of was a bit sentiment. Toto Scalacci, that was his tournament. He was a quality player. But anyway, Gaza, Dominated the 90s?
Love
Yeah.
that. Have you seen the documentary about him?
No, he's not in a good way at the moment, bless him.
no.
He's getting better. He's getting better, but he's...
I don't know why people give him the time of day. He's a wife beater.
No.
He's a wife
Right.
beater. He is a wife beater.
Well, I mean, there's a number of footballers that could be, tarred with that brush, isn't there?
I know, but
He was
Lee
the
Chapman.
original pin-up, wasn't he?
he was
had
amazing.
Absolutely everything.
It was when
Everything
it
got
was-
chucked at him, and he couldn't cope with it because
But it was the tears,
There-
wasn't it? Was that 90?
there
That
was
was
not
96,
that-
wasn't it?
That was 90,
there was not that bubble around him to help him out like everybody else now.
Beckham dominated the 90s as well.
Oh, God.
What's your thoughts on Beckham?
I really enjoyed the Beckham documentary and the Victoria Beckham one as well.
The
Steve?
Victoria Beckham documentary is brilliant
I thought
when
both
they
of
go
them.
to Paris.
I thought both of them were brilliant.
David's like,
His
I
stats.
say David as though I know him, but I think he's
You look at like when he talks about his focus on the game as a kid, like his mum said, even when it was raining outside and he couldn't play football, instead he sat inside drawing pictures of football. I mean, that's proper. You can see
Yeah.
how he ended up
Yeah.
because he put the hours
He
in.
was always first in training, last
Yeah.
to leave. He worked so hard. To be
you
fair,
can say that
his
about loads of
stats-
players.
His stats, his dead ball delivery, his crossing. I've never seen a better crosser of the ball. Fair play. But he's always obsessed with publicity.
I'll
And
tell you a
this is what his
story.
son has said.
Tell you a
He's
story.
obsessed with the publicity.
Took the wife to watch Villa Man United.
Yeah.
Season to get older at the Villa, obviously. That's what I do. I said, come on, let's go. Only just met. So in the Alt End,
Oh my God, was this like, were you like Posh and Beck's?
staunch,
Martley.
like, Alt End at the Villa is just mad. You don't go in there and do what she did. Anyway, so there's Beckham. He's like that. Oh, I can't remember who it was. Someone took a corner, goes in, Beckham scores a goal, right? Man United's 1 up. She jumps up in the middle of the hold and celebrates. And I literally look to her left and go, sit the fuck down now. And she just looks at me and just goes, oh. And she just sat there. I was just like, oh my, I can't believe what you've just done. I'm now in a world of shit. Anyway, it doesn't matter, we beat it.
Yeah. Anyway, so and
Oh, speaking of which, chuffing Man U.
Fucking hate
What?
Man U.
yeah,
I fucking hate them.
ABU, innit? It's ABU. Anyone but United.
No, I fucking hate them.
I lived in Stretford for a while.
Did you?
Oh, did you?
Sorry
Yeah.
about
Yeah, that was the year after. So I did France 98 and then I moved to Stretford when the whole Man U thing was properly kicking off. So I was there for the treble. That was
Oh, yeah.
that was an incredible night.
Oh god, it was funny when the Bayern players were crying. I did laugh because they were on top for 90 minutes and still came second.
Well,
Which is kind of like me, to be fair.
that. Hey!
well, in the pub, we all just thought it was a replay of the previous goal.
Oh, did you?
Yes, because everyone
They
was
were similar. They were
Yeah.
similar, yeah. Tim and Greg.
No,
So,
Oh,
not getting involved.
Henman
So-
Hill.
so Tim Henman,
We're
Greg
just so
was
desperate to have a decent British champion, aren't we? I think we set our stall, I think, a little bit low.
Faldo won the Masters in the best Masters I've seen. It's a playoff against, I think it's Ray Floyd in 96. That was a great
His
Masters.
first Masters.
Yeah, but that's
94.
not tennis.
Then I thought, okay.
He's 94. He's won it in 96, the second one he won it in.
Because he won 3 Masters and 3 British Opens, didn't he? But he never
96,
won.
He won it by about
He-
4 or 5 shots or something.
He never won the PGA and never won the US Open. Yeah, start of the Premier League, which
What did
yeah.
it used to be
19.
called? The First Division.
It was the first
Yeah.
division. It's basically the same thing.
And
Is
then
they-
it became
they
well. It was when
rebranded
it
it,
was
didn't
when
they?
Sky kind of took over,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Sky was the
Have
big
you seen the
thing.
first matches of that Premier League?
No.
It's all like fireworks and cheerleaders and all that. They took him ages to work it out. But honestly, it was so bizarre.
It was Sky Sports. That was the break of Sky
Yeah.
Sports, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then you had Nigel Mansell. He crashed more times than a ZX81, didn't he? Do you remember? And
In my opinion,
yeah,
one of the best Formula One drivers we've had,
he was amazing.
Nigel Mansell.
Although he did have a moustache.
That doesn't
It
matter.
was very dapper.
He was one of the best
Yeah.
British Formula One drivers we had.
Good golfer. He played in the Australian Open. You know
So-
that? Anyway, in the 90s, you also had like some comedians starting out. Now, I've got a list of 4 that were really starting out in the 90s. Who would you say is the best one out of these 4?
And probably one of they are the 4 best comedians that I think
We've
we
had for a
all
long time.
appreciate
Yeah,
now.
but what's interesting is one of them was very much the second man, wasn't he? Because Ricky Gervais, who you've got on here, and I don't disagree with, he was on that program with Ian Lee,
The 11 o'clock
the 11
show.
o'clock show.
Yeah.
And that's what I think. That's all you saw of Ricky Gervais in the 90s was him in that, because
Yeah.
The Office was was early 2000s, wasn't it?
It was.
Mhm.
It was,
But
yeah.
he was the best thing about the 11 o'clock show, which,
Because he
broadly
had this,
speaking, was a dreadful program. But
Was-
you had
yeah.
no other choice, so you
Shite.
watched it.
so the 4 I put on is on the list of comedians starting out in the 90s. You had Lee Evans, who I
Yes.
think is a genius.
We've
I
already
think he's
discussed a
great.
sweaty genius,
You've
but a
got
genius all
to-
the same.
2 of these 4 are identical in what they do. They talk about what goes on in their life, and
You mean Lee Evans and Peter Kay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
observational comedy, but it was,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it was the beginning of
And it
proper
is-
observational comedy.
the best comedy I think we all now appreciate. But that's the best
I
comedy
remember,
you
I
can
remember the
have.
first time I saw Peter Kay, it was on The Big Breakfast, and I was blown away. I thought
He was
He was
brilliant.
amazing.
I
So-
loved the Mum Needs a Bungalow tour. That was one of my favourites.
Absolutely makes
But
me.
apparently, not a very nice man.
I don't
Peter Kay?
give. I don't give a
Yeah.
monkey's about
Really?
that. He's-
I mean, neither,
So
because I think he's
funny.
really funny, but apparently
Yeah.
not. I think you've missed a few.
Go on then.
Who
Alongside
have you
Harry
got?
Enfield. Well, the whole of the Fast Show.
Never got the
I
first
loved the Fast
White
Show.
House.
So White House, Carolina Hearn was an absolute genius.
show.
I think she's just one of the funniest people. She's just got her like, you think about the royal family.
I genuinely do piss myself to the fashion.
Wasn't she married to Peter Kay from The Order?
No, Peter Hook.
Peter
Yeah,
Hook, yeah.
she was, because when she did Malcolm and Mrs. Merton, the house band was Peter Hook.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh, was it? I
it was
didn't know.
Hooky.
Okay.
Yeah, But Malcolm and Mrs. Merton was one of my favourite programmes. It's just so her and Craig Cash, I think, are.
Never got a fast show.
Craig Cash and Caroline Aherne did. What did they
They've done
write?
so
What did
many
they write? What did
things.
they
Royal
write?
Family.
Royal Family.
Right,
well-
How good is that?
Steve's just
Right,
caught up. We were
right.
literally just talking
Oh,
about
we-
Right, can I
sorry.
do my Craig Cash impression? In Macclesfield. Why does he talk like that on Gogglebox? I mean, one, it's a terrible programme.
Well, I'll tell you why.
In Manchester.
Because he's meant to be the character of Dave Best from the Royal Family, because the whole point of Gogglebox is it's what the Royal Family used to do, was sit round and watch the telly.
In Devon.
Because,
Why does he talk like that?
Well, because Caroline Aherne was originally the narrator, but sadly she died.
Okay, fair enough. What other stuff happened in the 90s? Princess Di died. Do you remember where you were?
Yes.
When you...
Yes, I do.
I do.
So it's one of those things you remember.
I was it was August bank
Where were you?
holiday, wasn't it? I was
Well,
in
so
bed
what
with my
happened?
boyfriend.
What happened?
I was
Well,
at-
I woke up and was really pissed off because the Hollyoaks omnibus was
No,
delayed.
it's about 11 o'clock. It was about, if I'm right in saying, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Well, no, yes, and the Hollyoaks omnibus was delayed.
When it got reported.
Yeah.
Me and the
Right.
missus were slightly amorous, and we had a phone call. Interrupted
Oh.
in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that. It's one of the only times.
I remember where I was when the funeral was happening, because I had to go. My nephew had just been born in the May and he was in hospital, and I had to go and pick my niece up from Waterloo, and it was the day before the funeral, and so like the whole of London was silent. And as I was taking this 3-year-old through Waterloo, she was singing whilst everyone else was being respectful, and then she was singing, "Why is everyone so quiet?"
Oh my God. Did you cry at the funeral?
And yeah, I did actually. Not as much as I cried at the Queen's funeral.
Oh, God.
I was really
don't even
sad
get
about
me
the
started on
Queen.
that.
What else
I
happened?
wanted her to be my
What else
daughter.
happened?
Dinah's funeral, I remember waking up. I just,
I think
I
they might
was
have had too
working
many
the night
buzz balls
before.
upstairs, by the way.
I was working the night before, and I think it may have been one of the first couple of nights that my current wife was there.
Oh, really?
Ah.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, it was 11 o'clock in the morning, I could just remember it. The radio switched itself on.
Yes.
The radio just literally switched itself on. Because I'd not moved. I was not in fit state to move. And the radio switched itself on, and all of a sudden it was like,
Breaking news.
we must interrupt you now with this news.
And that's exactly what happened in the middle of the Hollyoaks on
Yeah.
us.
You don't get so many news
No,
flashes
but I
there.
was
Do you
laying
remember-
in bed. I was laying in bed, and the radios literally came on.
But you remember news flashes? You used to get news flashes, and you don't get news flashes anymore, do you? Don't know why. Anyway,
It's mad.
what else?
Where were
happened?
you when the Twin Tower bombings went off?
I
That's
was
an interesting
working
one.
in Oxford, and I was driving home.
I was in St Swithin's Lane in the
Really?
Square Mile, yeah.
Okay.
I was in the bank in the middle of town,
In fact, no, I wasn't. I
literally
was,
paying some money
yeah.
in.
Oh, I thought it was the name of
All of a sudden,
yeah.
the whole thing just went dumph.
I'd
Just stopped.
It went what?
Just stopped.
Okay.
imagine
Whole
trying to
bank
get back
stopped.
from London that day. Everyone, like, I was trying to
Oh
get to
my
London
God.
Bridge.
All the TVs went, and it was just like that.
Come
Oh,
on.
fuck.
Can I say what else happened in the 90s?
Yeah, because that was the wrong decade, Steve.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Well,
matter. I was just
Yeah.
yeah.
But do you remember World War II then? What else happened in the 90s, Steve? The Gulf War.
Yeah, we won that.
We won. The Bosnian, Croatian,
Yeah, we won
Serbian,
that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember there were a lot of celebrity? It was a big celebrity culture in the 90s, wasn't it?
Huge.
Everyone was.
It was
really
the
into that
ladettes,
Because
like
we only had 6 channels.
Zoe
5 channels.
Ball, Sarah Cox, all the ladettes.
We had Nuts. Pardon? We had Nuts.
Nuts
Maxim,
magazine.
FHM. Do you remember FHM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had Loaded.
Oh, do you remember The Face?
No, what was the face?
That was another one of the big magazines. It wasn't like a lads mag, though. It was more of like a pop culture one.
I used to buy newspapers in the 90s. I don't think I've
Did
bought
you?
newspapers
What was it?
since
The Daily
90s.
Mail?
No, I used to buy the Times. I used to buy
Why?
the
What, to
Times.
make yourself look clever?
Well, I like a broadsheet, but they turned it into tabloid size.
I quite liked The Express.
Now, what we didn't have, which my kids cannot get their head around, and I think is the greatest invention of all time. Can you guess, because I wrote it down on the script, what's the greatest invention of all time? It's sat-nav, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sat-nav.
Do you know, in my
No.
final exams at uni,
Mm.
one of the questions in the exam was about a GPS system and what were the practical uses for it. I never even, it was because they used it in shipping, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they talked about the mass production of it. I never even thought about using it in cars. Fuck knows what I wrote in that paper, but
Can you
I mean, I
imagine-
got a degree. It's fine.
Can you imagine now, right, flying into Heathrow and it's foggy, like it was on Thursday night, right, foggy, and you think, if he didn't have sat-nav, how would he know where the runway was?
Well, they had it in planes and ships in the 90s.
Yeah.
It just wasn't used more generally. I mean, I used to go onto the AA route finder, even in the early 2000s, and I would print a map off, and you'd have it on the passenger seat, and you'd be trying to look at the map like that.
You used to print off on multimap.com, didn't you?
Mm.
Do you remember multimap.com? You print it off, and like my kids can't.
Oh,
get
actually,
around.
I had an A to Z in the car.
Do you remember A to Z's?
And you'd have to go, you'd be on this page, you'd be like, shit, I've got to go 10 pages forward because
amount
it's at
of
the top of the page.
The amount of times you'd like go, oh, I missed that turn, and you'd have to turn around to the next one. Do you remember that?
You know, they worry about people using smartphones when you're driving today. Surely having an A to Z on the passenger seat,
dangerous.
flicking through the pages
Well
whilst
dangerous.
driving was worse.
Now, yous do not know what dial-up is. Do you remember
I'm
dial-up?
not getting involved in this.
Steve, how would you describe dial-up?
What? Beep, beep, beep.
And not being able to use the phone if you wanted to use the internet. Like, your mum would shout up the stairs, get off the internet because I need to use the phone.
Honestly, no such thing as 3G, 4G, 5G or anything else, G. What was that? No,
Well,
not even the BGs.
my first mobile phone, I didn't even know what a text message was.
Honestly.
I did. The wife messaged me.
I remember listening to
No, a
kids.
friend of mine was like, why
You're
aren't
in
you answering?
trouble.
My friend rang me and said, why aren't you answering my text messages? I was like, I don't know what they are.
Steve, I'll ask you this question in a minute. Once you're out of the toilet, Wendy,
Yes.
were people happier in the 90s?
Oh, that is a very philosophical question. I think happier in a different way. Because I'm not unhappy today, but I do think it was probably one of the happiest decades of my life because I just had the best time.
I've had a penis reduction in.
My shout out is for Jean. Jean is based in Princeton in New Jersey. She said to me
What?
this week.
Who's Jean?
Jean said to me, she said, I can't believe Steve doesn't wash his hands after going to the
Oh
toilet.
my God. I thought that as well because I was conscious of how long my wee was. And then I thought, I'm even longer now, but I know that that's because I'm washing my hands, unlike Steve.
No, I don't.
I
Yeah,
did,
no,
though,
fuck
whilst I was there, notice another bit of wallpaper that you might not have noticed.
it. No, I'm going. What,
What are you two sod off
You
about the
wouldn't,
wallpaper?
you wouldn't notice it, though, because you don't wash your hands. If
So
you wash
what
your
I'm going
hands,
to do is
you'd
get
see
some
the-
Sharpie pens and bring Tom, and I'm going to get him to colour the corners in just to see if they match up a little bit.
You can knob off. Oh, yeah. Steve, where do you think people were happier in the 90s?
Yeah, everyone was happy in the 90s because they didn't have.
There's quite a lot of euphoric drugs, actually.
Yeah,
So yes.
they didn't have the
Did you ever do that? I never did
internet,
that.
woke brigade, all sorts was not there, was it? So therefore, no social media. So
I
you
think-
actually had to walk out the house to talk to someone.
And you just made plans to meet someone and then you were
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think everyone was happier.
Although what I wasn't happier about was when my friends wanted to phone me, it was on a phone in the kitchen and that was the only phone we had. And when I'd been on the phone too long, my mum was standing there doing a wind-up motion to tell me that I'd
Yeah.
been on the phone too long.
We had phones with cords. Remember?
Yes.
Phones
Oh, do
with
you remember
cords.
that? And every now and
They
again
were
it got wrapped up,
they
so you
were-
had to go hold it.
They
Yeah.
were plugged into the wall as
They were
well.
plugged in for all. Yeah, we had landlines and everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, I loved the 90s. Now, we were younger, so it's going to be better, right? But social media and internet and phones, I think it's just ruined modern life.
I think social media is
Awful.
absolute. It's a wrong effect.
You just see everyone
people.
doom scrolling and wasting time. And they could cut 2 hours out of their day doing something else.
Yeah.
Kids don't play out because they're on phones.
Hmm.
Get them out. Where are you on the ban on social media for under 16s?
I agree with it.
Steve?
Yeah.
Bit of hesitation
Yeah.
there.
No, I think within.
But the difficult...
There's a hard one here because
Pardon?
within education,
There's a hard one here.
Not from Steve.
within education,
He's on Pornhub.
they need it
That
so
hole.
they can interact. If you're gonna behave yourselves.
Every time.
Wayne, what you gonna look at beef food?
So easy.
That's another comment that shouldn't be made.
There you go. There's a few minutes.
Sorry.
Just to reassure the listeners, Craig is laughing and not crying.
He's gonna be fucking crying in a minute. I'll shoot the cunt.
Sorry, Steve, you said you had a hard one.
No, sorry. Yes, I've just come back from Istanbul.
I think it's a good idea that social media is banned.
Oh my goodness!
I was just saying, I just don't think social media is a good thing. But anyway, carry on.
I would
Do
just.
you not think it's hard?
It's hard. It's hard to do what?
It kind of has to be all or nothing, right? Because you ban social media, there'll be some kids that parents still let them go on it, and that makes it difficult for
But
everyone
it's the
else.
same with banning smoking, isn't it? It's
fucked,
like
isn't it?
some people will get away with it, but most people won't.
I don't know. It's not quite the same because you can. Well, yeah, maybe.
But how would you sum up the 90s? So go on. How would you sum it up? Right, we're closing now. You're talking to youths. How would you sum up the 90s? Wendy.
Fucking unbelievable.
Steve.
Lived it, did it, survived it.
And I
Oh.
almost remember it. It was so good. It was
Yeah, no, I
really
don't remember it.
good. Well, for our audience, thank you for listening all the way to the end.
Well done.
Even if you fast forwarded from the first 5 minutes to this point.
Or like my husband, listen to it on double speed.
Exactly. Yeah, shout out for Gabe. So please get in touch with us on Facebook. Send Steve, plenty of abuse. Search.
And maybe, something about how to make that thing big.
You might get a naked picture. You never know.
Yeah. Please don't send Steve any
Listen,
pictures
don't
of my
ever
crew.
ask a question you don't want the answer to.
So get in touch with us on Facebook, the Two Fellas, One Brain Cell podcast. Our next episode is all about if you won the lottery. So it is goodbye from Wendy.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Steve.
Au revoir.
And it's goodbye from me. Arrivederci. Keep spreading the love. Bye.